Alrighty. So, as you know, we just finished the last Cowboy preseason game. What was your thoughts on the game?
Well, regarding the game, I mean, it's just, Joe Milton, he played pretty solid. And overall, these are a lot of players that are just battling for roster positions. I think the most important talking point is how they're going to do this upcoming season, right? The Eagles coming up. Yeah, I just think it's same old, same old. We have never, it's been a long time since we got a repeat NFC division champ, so I guess it's the Commanders or Cowboys' turn. I think Commanders have a better shot. As far as the Cowboys, I think they will be good enough to potentially sneak into the playoffs as a wild card, but, with Dak Prescott is, garbage, overrated, most overrated quarterback in the league, getting paid $60 million a year to win 2 playoff games in his first, 9 years or whatever, 9-10 seasons, so. Yeah, as far as the Cowboys upcoming this season, I mean, it's just going to be same old, same old. They're going to, keep their fans' hopes high throughout the regular season. Then when the playoff comes, they're going to disappoint.
Being in Dallas, I feel like that's a very conflicting view versus most people here in the city. I mean, what makes you say the things that you're currently saying?
I'm not a Cowboy fan, so I don't have the delusion that Cowboy fans have. Quite simple. I don't have the delusion that Cowboy fans have. I don't get it. I don't care about the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
To me, they're irrelevant. Like, it's not my favorite team. Low-key, I don't like them at all, to be honest. The fans are so annoying, so it's easy for me to stay objective. It's very easy for me to stay objective. Yeah.
All right. Final thoughts. What would you say would be your expectations from this season? Do you have a certain team in mind that you think would perform better, or what's your thoughts at least for this year's Super Bowl and all that?
Well, I think if we specifically within the NFC, I think the Cowboys will be around the 7 to 9, 10 mark in terms of contenders. I think the Rams, the Niners, the Commanders, the Eagles, the Packers, the Lions, they're all clearly better, teams. Then you have teams that are 50-50, teams like, the Chicago Bears, what they're going to look like this upcoming season. A team like the Seattle Seahawks, they've looked, solid, this Sam Darnold coming in. So, yeah, I think the Cowboys are around the 7 to 9 mark.
And real quickly before we wrap this up, is there anybody you're keeping an eye on within the Cowboys team, or, I know you said your thoughts.
That can be like an X Factor surprise.
Yeah,
people.
for sure.
Overshown, as I was saying. Overshown. I think Overshown is a pretty good player that's not talked about nationally. As far as that, I think, Cowboy players overall overrated. Pickens, he's exactly a Cowboys player, misbehaving, pretty overrated. It just fits perfectly into the mold of what a Cowboy player is, so, really, none of these players are underrated. They're all overrated, bro. When you get to the Cowboys, when you have that star on you, you become way bigger, way better than what you really are. So nobody's going to be, someone that comes out of nowhere, except maybe one of these rookies that we don't know about.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting thoughts. Oh, man. Well, we'll see how it goes.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.